did we find these incredible people like Martin? Well, an esteemed panel of judges selected the award winners from a short list after thousands of nominations were received from Daily Mirror readers, customers of our sponsors, the Cooperative, viewers of GMTV and listeners to Heart FM. A team of researchers also scoured newspapers and carried out an exhaustive search in our bid to find Britain's true heroes. Last year, nearly 50,000 women in the UK were diagnosed with breast cancer. That's well over 100 women every day. Survival rates are improving, but still around 12,000 women die each year in this country from the disease. And that figure is something our next winner is hoping to change. You may recognise her from the hard-hitting advert for Cancer Research UK.
Every year,
thousands of people
like us
beat cancer.
Thanks to
Cancer Research UK.
Please help.
Thousands more join us.
Because as yet, it isn't a fight we always win.
If I could sum up Christine in 3 words, they would have to be selfless,
Brave,
beautiful,
fun-loving,
and hilarious.
In June last year, 23-year-old Christine Hallinger felt a lump in her breast.
I went to doctors and she just put it down to my hormones and the fact that I'm a young woman, and she just told me to take some evening primrose oil to help with the pain.
Reassured, Christine went off on a working holiday to China. But on her return 6 months later, the symptoms had started to get worse.
I had one big lump and then lots of lumps in one breast, searing pain in my armpit and in my breast, and by that point, bloody discharge as well.
Christine eventually saw a specialist.
19th of February this year, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. A week later, I was diagnosed with secondary breast cancer because of the tumour on my spine. You know, you hear cancer and you think death, really, and you think the worst thing in the world.
I just thought, I should be that person, not Christine, not one of my daughters.
But immediately she said, oh, well, let's get our tears out of the way and let's just get on with this.
Christine's cancer is at an advanced stage. But in spite of the odds, she has made the decision to deal with the disease in the same way she deals with life, with a sense of humour.
Cancer has this link to death, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be like that, and I don't want it to be like that for me.
Showing remarkable courage, within 2 months of her diagnosis, Christine launched a fun nationwide campaign with a serious message.
A light bulb came on in my head, and suddenly I thought, Copperfield, that's a good name.
Copperfield. Copperfield.
Copperfield's main mission is to avoid late diagnosis or misdiagnosis of breast cancer in young women.
And at music festivals throughout the UK, Christine and her band of helpers have been persuading countless young women to Copperfield.
For her to set up a campaign trying to stop this from happening to someone else, I think, you know, that really takes someone really amazing to do that. And I'm just so proud that it's my sister.
She's just an amazing girl. So I don't know how to say it. I just love her to bits.
She hasn't been given the time or anything, but I know, and she knows that she's going to live for a really long time. So we've got lots of more fun moments to come.
A beautiful family, inside and out, and through all of this, Christine's absolute love of laughing has shone through. So we thought we'd get the help of a couple of comedians to let her know she'd won an award. Now, Christine, in this film, thought that she was being filmed discussing her work for her campaign, Copperfield.
So we got the £1,000, so that's sitting in the Copperfield accounts.
Now, Andy, do you know why we're here today?
Yeah, no.
We're here to invite a very special lady to the Pride of Britain Award.
Yeah, no. I should go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I want to get off with Carol Vorderman.
I also applied for the national one, but I didn't get that. That's okay.
Christine? Hello there. How are you? We have a very special surprise for you, Christine.
You've won £1 million.
No, you hasn't won £1 million. No, she hasn't won any money.
Pound.
No, she hasn't even won £1.
Oh.
but you have been invited to the Pride of Britain Awards. There we are. There's your invitation. Congratulations.
I want to go.
No, it's not yours, is it?
I want to kiss Carol Vorderman.
No, you can't. That's not nice. She doesn't want to kiss you, does she?
No.
Well, I want to kiss Mandy. At my age, I'm grateful for anything. Anyway, our winner is here, and she is Christine Hallinger.
This award shouldn't just be for me, it's for all the people that have been helping out as well.
On the campaign?
Yes, on the campaign.
OK, the key message of the campaign is?
To get to know those boobies.
OK, everybody.
And the best time is now, really.
The best time is now, because we have an audience of beautiful people.
And it's important to, you know, check those breasts whenever possible.
So
and
we want
your own.
every woman particularly
Proper feel.
of your own.
Of your own.
That is the message, isn't
Yeah.
it? To get to know you.
Yeah.
Des Lynam, keep your hands to yourself, love. Now, you are a very dynamic and a feisty woman. So to present you, Christine, with your award, two other women with more than just a hint of girl power, of course, they are the Spices, Mel B and Emma Bunton.
I was a judge this year, and when I read your story, your positivity completely inspired me, and you represent true girl power of anything.
You are amazing. You're very, very brave, and I'm so glad to meet you. Brilliant.
Completely inspiring. Well done. That's so deserved.
Congratulations to Christine Hallinger. OK, now, and the girls who put the X into X Factor, yes, you've got 4 yeses from Simon Cowell, Louis Walsh, Danny Minogue and Cheryl Cole. Here she is, Joanna Lumley!
Dear Laura, Patsy would say cheers, thanks a lot, but anyway. Thank you so very much.
Boost is to ask the inspirational people in the audience and those that hopefully are watching to join me for 24 hours, one day of their year, just to talk, just to watch a movie, just to enjoy a meal together. Really need it. So that's my future. So when you get my call,